Kearney from Lodi High School, and this is my prep profile.
And Maddie, you've been a three-sport athlete. No basketball this winter. Were you playing club volleyball?
I was playing club volleyball. I have been for 4 years.
Who do you play for?
Wisconsin Select.
And how tough is that to monitor being an out-of-school versus an in-school sport?
It was tough because I have a job and schoolwork, which come first, obviously, and then high school sports. And it kind of got rough for me doing basketball and club at the same time.
But you get to be a fan, though, right? I take it
Yeah.
you don't miss too many events you can get to.
Not at all.
What's your favorite sport to go to that you don't compete in?
Definitely basketball.
So
I still love it. Love watching too.
So it's a good time of the year when tournament season comes.
Oh yeah, March Madness.
You said you got started gymnastics, t-ball, soccer. Who got you kind of going in sports? With parents, an older sibling?
Yeah,
Or?
I'm the oldest in my family, but definitely my dad. He's always been an athlete, baseball, football, basketball. And when I was little, he always had me playing catch with him. They started me off playing soccer and gymnastics right away.
How did you end up with volleyball? How did that kind of come into picture? And that's your favorite sport,
Yeah,
I take it?
it's definitely my favorite. It's kind of strange because when I was young, middle school, elementary school, I absolutely hated it. We have a great youth program at Lodi, and I was not in any of it. My friend who also played with me on varsity convinced me to do it in 7th grade, so I started then.
And then when did you get the bug? What was it, just playing with your teammates, or how did you become to love
I
it
don't
so
know.
much?
I was just athletic, so I got the knack of it right away, and one of my coaches at the time was Scott Blackman, and he was like, we have this thing called club volleyball, you should really look into it. And I did, and I loved it.
Kind of took it from there. Now, are you going to play in college?
I am. I'm playing at University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, and it should be a lot of fun.
And what are you going to study?
Business management.
What can you see yourself doing on the road? What would you like to do?
I hope to be a small business owner, mainly like property management, kind of a landlord kind of thing.
Okay. You look at, you said your most inspirational teammate, Jacqueline Barrett from last year, senior year ago?
Yep, she was my teammate. I was with her for 2 years at Lodi. She was definitely the kind of person that always gave it her all on and off the court, no matter what she did. I looked up to her a lot. If I could do this even halfway as good as Jacqueline, I'd be proud of myself. Everyone looked at her like that.
Favorite athlete, Brett Favre. Now, a lot of people consider him a traitor because he played for the Vikings. You still like Brett, though, right?
Yep, die-hard Favre fan forever.
And favorite TV show, Desperate Housewives? That's the ending in its run, isn't it?
Yeah, last season.
So are you you got to watch it every week or got to tape it? Or
every week.
What, I guess when it comes to other activities, other volunteer work, do you have anything that you really like to do when you're away from your school?
I'm involved in a lot of school programs like Big Buddy and our local environmental green team it's called. But I really love sports, and I help volunteer Lodi youth teams, club teams. That's really what I love to do.
So Bumpin' Devils, is that a volleyball program?
That's our youth program.
That's a youth program, and then
Yep.
the Lodi Green Team?
Yep.
That's part of that. And then said volleyball, the 13s, you also coach that one?
Yep.
So
my little sister's on that team too. She just started playing.
So can you see yourself maybe as a coach down the road too?
I hope so. My coach already said she expects me to come back. So.
All right. And then I know you've done a lot of other volleyball. And you had a position change. You went from was it a defensive specialist?
Yep.
To libero. How was that kind of conversion?
Yeah, I loved it because I always played libero in club, but making varsity as a sophomore, there were a lot of older girls that I just had to follow and wait for them to graduate. But I got my turn, and it was worth it.
Oh, what did you like about the volleyball program here? What kept you playing throughout high school?
Lodi, I don't know, it's just a strong program, great coach. She's really tough on us, but it pays off, and we expect a lot of ourselves.
Conference titles?
Unfortunately, we had a huge run in conference, and the 4 years I was here, we never won. We always came up short to Lakeside. But it's a great rivalry, always a close game.
Is that the best part about high school sports? Sometimes the rivalries,
Oh, yeah.
meet people to other schools.
With volleyball, it's Lakeside, but everything else, Poinette. and it's great.
Have you come across your club teammates in the high school season? Did you ever play against them?
I love playing them, and I'm actually going to be playing some of them in college too. So.
Okay. So you wish you could play Verona, though. Do you want
I have a friend on that team.
Who's that?
Lauren O'Brien.
Okay.
And she's a great player. I wish we could play them.
Their run came up a little bit short. Did you go to state to watch?
No, I didn't, but heard they lost first round.
And what, I guess, when you look at your time at Lodi, what's going to stand out the most, or what did you like about going here?
I love it here just because small community. Everyone's really close with each other. You get to know everyone, and I love having a wide variety of friends through sports and just through school.
I understand you were volleyball coaches, all academic team, and been on the honor roll. And how tough is it to be a student athlete when you're in multiple sports, or even sports that are outside the school program?
It's really hard, but I always found a way to manage it. I'm really dedicated, and schoolwork obviously comes first all the time.
You got to bring a book bag with you on road trips, so you learn to sneak in when you can. And
yep, I'll be used to it.
do you have one particular tournament or something which really stands out that you're going to remember from when you were playing high school sports or with the traveling team?
As far as high school goes, I'll always remember my last game of this season. We played sock in the regionals, and I'll always remember that. That was probably one of the most exciting games I've had at Lodi, and it was also really fun. We played as a team, and we ended up losing, but I'll always remember it.
Now you finished out the year, you playing soccer this spring?
Yep.
And what do you like about soccer? It kind of is a nice way to end the school year with a sport.
I love soccer. I could give volleyball a run for its money. In my mind, they're equal to me. But I love soccer, hopefully pulling out a conference championship this year.
Help kind of prevent a little senioritis too, having something to do in the spring?
Yep, exactly.
All right, well, congrats on a great senior year so far, and good luck. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.